guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Elena, for those of you that are new, and I've done diabetes videos on my channel, and I thought that maybe doing like a video about my arthritis would be cool. It might interest some of you. So I started getting symptoms when I was like 14 years old. It was around Christmas time. I think it was in my right hip, and I had rheumatic fever, which it was like a low-grade fever, and where my mom took me, it was near my house. The doctor was like, yeah, if she was my daughter, I would take her to the hospital and have her get checked out. So my mom drove me to the hospital, and they did like that thing with the gel on my hip, and like they didn't really see anything, but then we met with a rheumatologist, and he tested my like inflammation markers, and like they came back on the higher side, on the elevated side. And then, so from there, first it like affected my left elbow, my left elbow, and I had a synovectomy. So all they really did was they drained the fluid out of it. Then it attacked my left ankle, and they did pretty much what they did with my elbow. They did a synovectomy again and drained the fluid. Then my wrist, it first affected my right wrist, and that was shocking to all of us. They didn't have to do a synovectomy. It was cartilage damage, so it was pretty much bone to bone. So they did a wrist fusion for that one. So I don't have this motion anymore, or this motion. I have this motion and this motion still. And that took a lot of going to physical therapy for that. And then next was my left wrist surgery. And instead of going to a wrist fusion for that, so then I would have had to have 2 wrist fusions. He did a half of a rebuilt wrist, so a hemiarthroplasty. And like he said, 5 to 10 years I'll probably have to like get it done again, which would be like a full rebuilt wrist. And then from there it would be a wrist fusion. And I do have metal in this wrist and in this wrist, so people say I'm like a bionic woman. It's pretty funny. And then I like to say, oh, so if the hardware store is out of that part, then like out of that metal piece, they can just open up my wrist and take it out. But I know they can't. But like, and from time to time, it'll still affect my hip. Well, both my hips. I do have a walker for that when it attacks my hip. Sometimes it gets to my neck, which is really painful. It even got to like my clavicle once. And sometimes it can like still get to my ankle, like the ankle that has already had surgery on it. But I'm not sure if that's just because I'm like walking on it too much or what. Luckily, it's never affected my knees, thank goodness. Hoping it never will. And it's never really... It got this elbow a little bit before, felt pain in it, but the pain went away. I think it gets my shoulder from time to time, but I'm not sure if that's from working out or what. But, like, when I am inflamed, like, my joints will be red, and they'll kind of be a little bit warm to the touch, and they'll be, like, swollen. And when that happens, I just like to lay in bed and just, like, take a warm bath. Like, not too hot of a bath, but a warm bath. And just kind of soak in the bathtub. And have, like, the heating pad on wherever it's hurting. Thank you for watching today's video. Remember to like and subscribe. And like always, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you guys. Bye.